Coming hot. Hot.
My name is Max.
This guy is Samson.
We got a camera, some mics, so you know what's happening.
Some shows are great.
And some shows are smart.
Some shows make no sense right from the start.
We tried to split the difference.
And tried to do it all.
We'll save you the suspense.
Here's
what it's called. This is the Pretty Good Podcast.
Chorus line.
It's the chorus line.
It's the perfect time.
It's the perfect time to describe what this show is in a few lines. As long as we're not in a rush.
Samson will be jerking off intermittently throughout the show.
It's true, I will.
Count how many tissues he goes through.
This is the sick episode.
Say.
It's gonna be totally sick, and I'm also totally sick. So.
I was sick last week.
You asshole.
It was after the podcast. It was like on Thursday.
Okay.
And Friday and Saturday. But then I don't like saying that I'm sick after someone tells me that they're sick because it always feels like I'm like,
one up.
you think you're sick?
Oh,
so
well, I'm more sick, dude.
yeah.
Yep, you do sound like a total douche. So.
Yeah, and I don't, you can have your sympathy. You need it more than me.
It's true. So let me open up the docket and we can see what's going on.
Get it up.
Last 10 things in your search history on Google, huh?
Yeah, I thought that'd be fun.
That is
or
fun.
Just any of the social medias.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Go through.
Let's give my whole day today, kind of.
Yeah.
So this morning at 7:30, I Googled Gusto login. That's where my HR is through. Because I needed to put in a work from home request because I am sick today. So I did that. Then I went on, checked my emails, went to the ICCU page, called them to get the lowdown on how long it's going to take until I get approved for a credit card. Then I...
What kind of credit card you looking at?
I'm looking at a Visa Rewards card.
Right on.
Yeah, so that'll be exciting. Then I, at around 12:45, decided I need to go to a doctor tomorrow.
You Googled that you need to go to the doctor?
No, I Googled doctor.
Just
Doctor, and that didn't really warrant any good results. So then I searched doctor near me,
there.
and I forgot that I have a VPN on, so it gave me a bunch of doctors in Dallas. And so then I had to Google doctors in Boise.
There you go.
And then I realized that I didn't know which doctors were in my insurance plan, so I had to go back to Gusto, my HR platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a lot of jumping around and getting a doctor. So I found a doctor.
Good.
And then later I searched dentist.
Oh, yep.
And that kind of put me in the same whole thing.
Dentist near me. Not in Dallas.
And then I tried tracking my UPS order with HelloFresh because I'm hungry. And it's not getting here till tomorrow.
Food subscription thing?
Yeah, I'm going to try it out, see what it's like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I used a discount code from a YouTuber person that I like. They got me a good deal.
Cool.
And so maybe someday they'll sponsor us.
Hello Fresh.
Hello Fresh.
This podcast would be full of nutritious food if
I might not be so sick if you sponsored us with your nutritious food.
We don't know what Samson's eating, but with HelloFresh, we'll know what Samson's eating.
Yeah. And that'll be good.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, then I looked up how to pay my taxes.
Ah.
Because I forgot, I need to do that.
It's coming up. The deadline's coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, I owe Idaho some money.
Is that your search history?
That's pretty much, that's all today.
Okay.
And then yesterday, the last thing that I Googled is there a gay ear piercing? Because my ear is pierced now. I don't know if you know.
I was going to say, I just feel like you've always had an earring. Just
Really?
Yeah, and I was going to say it, but it just like I don't know. It just seemed like you just seemed like someone. If you're like, yeah, I got a hole in my ear, I can put an earring in.
Oh.
I just thought you just
Yeah.
put one in.
Uh-huh.
When did you go to a place or did
Nope.
you have a buddy holds like an ice cube and a tack on it?
No ice cube. It was my buddy's thumb behind it. And he used this earring to pierce it.
Ow. I think. Did it hurt?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it fell out a couple times, and I actually had to re-pierce it like this morning.
It's sealed up?
Yeah, kind of. Not too bad. But honestly, this morning after I put it back in and kind of poked through it again, it like looks a lot better than it did yesterday. Like yesterday it was still a little swollen. I think the swelling is pretty much... Does it, like, can you tell? Is it red and swollen shit still?
I mean, no, both your earlobes look the same.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
I don't know.
Yeah. Let me know what you think.
It looks good. Yeah, I'm about it. You're more likely to get struck by lightning now.
Ooh, I already had a nose ring, so
Well, no, you got an earring too, so.
yeah, all right.
Uh,
Yeah, oh, and then I was looking up Wes Anderson movies last night as well.
Fantastic, Mr. Fox.
No, I watched Rushmore. Have you seen that one? It's a good one.
I watched The Phantom Menace the other day,
Oh, really?
and I didn't know how emotional it would get me.
Oh,
Because I know it's not cool to say this, but that's my favorite Star Wars.
oh really?
Yeah.
I think I knew that.
Yeah. Most people don't jive with it, and that's okay.
That was Jason Schwartzman?
Schwarzy. My Google searches, starting yesterday, I'm going to be going like back in time. So the last thing I Googled yesterday at like 7:30, strong monologue from an article about Gerard Carmichael hosting SNL. And then job search shit. I scheduled and I Googled the DMV because I gotta get my license renewed this month.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because you turned 25. Oh, shit.
It's on a Tuesday.
Oh man, birthday episode.
Yep, off the insurance.
Birthday episode.
Moving from parents' insurance to work insurance, and then
Oh no, you're turning 26, huh?
no 25.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you don't get kicked off your parents' insurance?
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I thought 25 was.
26.
Well, fucking everyone says something different, so I'm gonna have to trust you on that.
It's 26, man.
Okay.
I know because Tristan just turned 26 and had to get off his parents.
Well, I know people that turned 25 and had to get off theirs,
Their
so
parents are lying to them and just wanted them off of it anyways.
maybe, man. Then I googled military haircut because I'm gonna have to get one in like June.
Oh,
You know.
for a roll?
Yep.
Mm.
So in June I'm gonna look like a douchebag.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it does. And
I feel like
then
that's the main thing keeping me away from acting.
having to change your hair.
Yeah.
I mean, I had
I
the
don't
option.
like being told what to do with my hair.
Well, what if you're getting paid?
I just don't like it.
Okay.
No, I'll probably do it though.
Then some Grammys article. I looked up Chrissy Hind to figure out how to pronounce her name because I have to ask a trivia question about her tomorrow.
Chrissy Hind.
Yeah.
Who is she?
I don't really know. Like an actress, I think.
Okay.
Let's see. I think there's a couple. How much do you have? Oh, I googled. Oh, that was forever ago. I wanted to get PBS. They film Broadway shows a lot,
Yeah.
and if you donate money to them, they'll let you stream certain ones at certain times.
Really?
So I was trying to see how much you have to donate to get in on that.
Mm-hmm. Is it a lot?
It's like $60.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, not
That's
bad at all.
very reasonable, actually.
Yeah. Man.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Is there anything else after that? Besides these job searches.
Okay.
Come on, give me something fun that I googled. Creating the perfect espresso shot. David Cochner. So you got a Dewey the other day. And then the word verbiture.
Verbiture.
Yep.
Verbiture.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what I did on my other Google account.
You have another Google account?
Yeah, I have 2 Google accounts.
High roller.
I mean, if you count my work account, I have fucking 8.
8?
Most of these are YouTube histories. These aren't even search histories. These are just web histories. I only use this account to watch YouTube.
That's sick. So you just got a locked-in algorithm?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just a fuck ton of YouTube video watches. Like, I watched this video a couple days ago. Are synthetic reeds the future? Which it sounds like they are.
Reeds, like instrument reeds?
Yeah, like they make them out of like plastic.
That would probably last longer. They do that with animal calls.
Well,
so
apparently you don't have to
why.
like wet them at all either.
Makes sense.
And they're just always good, so you can just leave it on your fucking mouthpiece. Like,
It won't warp.
uh-uh.
That's cool.
Yeah. And because like I don't think it like holds moisture like the way that the wood ones do. Like it doesn't get all mildewy either.
That's cool. I mean, yeah, it makes you could just wipe it dry.
Yeah, it's great. Also, I love how YouTube on podcasts now is doing this whole like chapters thing. Like
chops it up.
yeah, like did Chris Rock go too far this whole part, and then Will Smith's acceptance speech, like as like you can break up into chapters. Like we're not gonna do that with our videos because like, I mean we could, but it wouldn't.
It'd be a liar all over the place.
Yeah, but
There'd
like
be a lot of.
they're too cut up, I think.
Yeah, it'd be like every 20 seconds there'd be a different thing.
Yeah,
And that's okay.
but
Because we're not flagrant.
no,
2.
we're not Flagrant 2. They're one of the biggest podcasts. This
They're
video
killing
has
it.
2.5 million views.
Already? Fuck. That's a lot of eyeballs.
Lots of eyeballs.
It's like 4 million eyeballs. Oh, I mean, I'm sure there's statistically a couple of viewers that have one eye.
Probably. There's gotta be.
So, none of us Googled anything really dirty.
No.
Probably because incognito's a thing.
Yeah, I don't use Google for porn, so that makes sense why there would be nothing on there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you use for your porn?
Incognito.
Oh, really?
Google.
I use DuckDuckGo.
Fuck, go.
Yeah, it's got this cool little animation at the bottom that like is a little fire button and it just burns away all your tabs in history.
So you know it's gone.
Drunk purchases?
I drunkenly bought a masterclass subscription the other day.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
It's so cool. I love it.
That's sick.
I bought a Fiesta Chicken t-shirt. Really drunk one time.
Oh, that's a good purchase.
The masterclass thing, I get ads for them all the time and never think to get anything. But then I was watching a podcast and it was just a comedian who was like, I got it and it's great. And I was like, I fucking need it now. That's all it took to convince me.
Fuck, yeah, that's...
Not their professional ads, just some blurry podcast where they said, yeah, masterclass is cool.
Who was it, Chad?
It was We Might Be
Dan?
Drunk.
Oh, was it?
Mark Norman said
Mark
that
and
his
Sam?
mom bought him a like as a gift, and Sam was like, "Does it suck?" And he's like, "No, it's great." Like, and Steve Martin has a comedy class on. I'm watching a one on how to write short fiction stories.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a 12-parter.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm like 4 lessons in.
I have like the LinkedIn version of that. So there's like a lot of classes on like kind of like technical shit. Like the master class sounds like they took it and like
It's got some for
focused their
everything.
whole business around it, and so they have like every category, and they have like huge. Like I heard that Tony Hawk has like a skateboarding one on there.
Gordon Ramsay has a cooking one.
Yeah.
I think Samuel L. Jackson has one.
Damn.
Yeah, it's rad. That was a very cool drunk purchase that I'm stoked on.
How much was it?
You buy it like for the year.
Yeah.
And it was like $180.
That's not terrible.
No.
How
no,
much?
no.
How many hours do you think you need to spend in it to get your money's worth?
I don't know. I try to just watch a couple a day.
Nice.
So I think, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour.
Are you like taking notes while you're watching them, or?
You can, I mean, I'll jot something down if it's like relevant to something that I'm doing. But, so it does sort of what YouTube does, where it like breaks each video up into do this, and this. And if there's one of those that I really like, you can like bookmark that like 30 seconds of that video where they're explaining whatever. And then you can go look at that. But yeah, it's rad.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I'm sure there's more shit you can do. I've skipped a few days.
Yeah.
But
no, for sure.
We'll get there. I'll learn it.
No doubt.
Be a master class taker.
We need to do another buddy read for Sick in the Head. Did you bring it?
No. Forgot.
Okay. Inappropriate but awesome. Times to open a beer.
Yeah, just because I was thinking of just like, you know, when you're in some scenario, like imagine how much funnier it would be if you just heard a beer can open.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got it. The funeral example is perfect.
Yeah.
That's really like a go-to. Like the preacher just goes, "If we could please have a moment of silence for the deceased." And then it just turns to the guy, and he's like wearing shades, and he's just like,
I'll pull it out. A job interview, maybe. I feel like maybe
you're interviewing for a job, and you're in there with 2 people, and you hear a beer crack behind you. What was that?
I mean, it'd be hilarious if like someone getting interviewed just opened a beer maybe while they're like looking at their resume or something. But it would also be really funny if the interviewer just hand under his desk and
just like reading the resume under his desk.
Maybe it like sprays up at him.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. I see here that you were unemployed from January 2016 to February of 2016. What's that all about?
Let me tell you. A daycare. You're like talking with the teacher while your kids are running around and just.
You're a mom there interviewing the daycare leader to see it, like if your kid can go there, and you hear one crack and you look over and there's a little kid in a diaper like leaning up against the gateway just holding it like this.
The fucking cool baby. You just hear like a lighter lighting and like
That bitch.
I'm like Ron White as a baby.
Or you hear it crack and you turn around, there's this like old guy with a handlebar mustache holding a kidney charm with a beer in each hand, and he's just cracked too, and he's like, "Hey, Meryl, when do we have to get these fuckers nap time?"
Go my beer.
Let's see, how about
church. For sure. I mean, that's kind of with funeral.
What about when the pilot is giving the
we'll be approaching 10,000 feet.
We'll be approaching 10,000 feet here, folks. And just don't mind that. Sherry, I told you to fucking keep that shit under the mic.
Sorry, we're flying over the Rocky Mountains. It was a Coors Light. It's appropriate. It was a silver bullet.
We are in a silver bullet.
Yeah. It's a bummer that none of you guys brought Coors.
As soon as you get into an Uber.
I've done that. And sometimes they'll hear it and be like, really, man?
No, the Uber driver does it.
Oh. Like when you're a passenger getting it.
No.
That'd be pretty funny. You guys want a beer?
Fuck yeah. Let's see.
The guy who announces at a roller coaster before the roller coaster goes, just, all right, I think...
Hands and feet in the vehicle. Alright, we're going and... Oh, shit, that was the release button. Sorry. The presidential State of the Union. The president comes up. Well, it's been a rough year, folks.
Brought to you by... My name is Keith Stone. President. What if you're like getting married and the dude is ordaining you?
Cracks one?
That'd be
Like
pretty
while you're
sick.
giving your vows?
Yeah.
I love you because of... Really, bro?
Keep going.
Sorry, I love... He's like loading up a beer bong in your face. It like spills on you.
So hold this, bro.
I just had a good one. Fuck. What was
The library.
it? Library's a funny one. Someone's talking, and instead of going shh, the librarian just cracks a beer.
Basically any scenario where it's supposed to be kind of quiet.
Yeah, it's funny to crack a beer.
Or driving.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Driving a bus driver.
School bus.
Uh,
You guys cool if I play Motley Crue?
That's just the Simpsons bus driver. Auto man. Fuck, I had another really good one. What was it? Damn it.
What if you're just by yourself in a really scary house?
And you just hear a beer. Oh my god, these ghosts are alcoholics.
That could be a film, like a fratty ghost.
Dude, that would be hilarious, actually.
And he's like, "Who was that?" And you just hear,
That-
"Die up."
Dude, we should make that. We should make a, like, frat ghost story movie.
So every night I fucking hear "Die up" and "Bitch cup" and
Die up.
"Naked lap." Or if like the dude in the mansion is fratty, and there's no, it probably doesn't work because a normal ghost wouldn't crack a beer open.
So, or like, it's like a scary movie, and there's like two people, and one guy just like is not concerned whatsoever, and the other guy's just freaking out the whole time. And so, like, they're walking through the house, and you hear, like, the beer crack, and the one guy turns around, he's like, "What was that?" And the other guy turns around while sipping the beer, he's like, "I don't know. I didn't hear anything, did you?"
What was that noise? What noise?
What noise?
You're just with a dog.
Oh, my God.
Sparky.
What? You
How did you...
don't have thumbs, Sparky. Or do you?
People are annoying when they say, "Dude, you have no idea." When usually you somewhat have an idea. This is off the beer thing.
Yeah, no.
If I told you a story and you're like, oh, that sounds crazy, and then I go, no, dude, you have no idea.
Yeah.
You should say, I do have. I just said that sounds crazy.
I do have some of an idea.
It might not be the exact idea, but it's sort of one. I sort of have one. I don't not have one.
If I didn't have any
Liar.
idea, I'd say I don't. What do you mean I don't have any idea?
Yeah, I would say that. You shouldn't. You don't get to make that call for me.
Yeah, you don't call out what I have ideas on.
Yeah. Also,
and not on.
And also, most people's stories are so boring. Like, usually you can, they'll tell you a story and you have the whole idea.
Honestly.
Mm-hmm. Like, maybe if somebody was on, like, someone survived the Challenger blowing up and they were telling me about it, they'd be like, you have no idea. And I'd be like, you're right. I don't know what that would have been like.
True.
Nobody does.
Nobody.
Except you.
Sorry.
Yeah. My condolences to your space friends.
That I knew.
Yep. Like, I have an idea of what it would be like. It's probably a lot of falling and a lot of fire.
Yeah.
And a lot of realizing that the people you're working with are dead.
Probably.
But, I wasn't there. So.
Don't have any idea.
Yep. But still, you have a little bit of an idea. So
you can think about it enough.
Yeah, like, even if you don't need to hear a whole story. If someone's like, dude, I got in a fight this weekend. And you're like, damn. They're like, you have no idea. It's like, well, I do. I know you got in a fight.
Yeah,
so
that's my idea.
I know what a fight is. I imagine it's a little bit of that. Some of that. You probably ran away.
Well, you got your ass kicked.
Yep. Either way, I had an idea. Even if you're totally wrong.
It's still an idea. It doesn't even have to be the right idea. That's the great thing about an idea is it's an idea.
Dude, I got in a fight. That's crazy. No, you have no idea. Yeah, I do. How about a fork that is also like, that has nothing to do with the fight. It's an idea though. And I didn't know you were still talking about the fight thing because you just said I don't have ideas. I've got several.
I was just proving to you of my multitude of ideas that I have going on over here.
Yeah. A fork that dissolves halfway through eating so that you don't overeat.
God, that's a great idea.
It's an idea.
Don't say I don't have any.
Yep. That is one.
Don't say I have no idea.
This was a pretty good idea.
Pretty good?
Pretty good's a pretty good idea.
Pretty good is a pretty good idea.
And you have no idea.
And you have no idea.
The ideas that we've had for it.
That we have
yet to do.
And that have yet to precipitate. Come true. Precipitate.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I was trying to think of what word you were trying to say. I was thinking either reciprocate, precipitate, or...
It's precipitate. It means to, come to fruition.
I had no idea, if I'm being honest.
Well...
I would have said
once
fruition.
Again...
I guess that's the idea, that I knew that I didn't have one, so... Light bulb!
Boom! More places to crack the beer that are funny. I like this idea.
A car ride after you're with your family on a road trip and your parents just yelled at all of you to be quiet and it's 20 seconds into being quiet.
Yeah, that would make me and all my siblings lose it.
Is that beer?
Supreme Court hearing.
Yeah.
It's you're trying to plead your case, and one of the justices just cracks up beer. Brett Kavanaugh I like beer.
Yes, it's only a big deal if you make it a big deal. Focus on him.
Or you just got arrested for something, and you have a public defender, and you're sitting there at the beginning of the case, and you're looking at him, and you're like, fuck, I'm fucked here. And then you just hear, and you look over, and he just cracked one on the table. He's like, dude, we got this. Trust me.
You have no idea. How about right before, like a couple seconds before you're about to be put under for surgery. All right, count down from 10. Wait, was that
Oh man, that's a good one.
Your driver's ed teacher?
The surgery one's a good one. Working in a nuclear plant.
I'll cover for you. You take the day. And just, you think I can throw a dog in here and make it into like a dog with 3 heads?
Probably. Crack another one.
Let's see if we can get an idea. That should be the title of this. You have no idea. Yeah, that'd be fun. Depending on how we edit. If we edit it and there's a lot of us saying that, then
Yeah, true.
So we could just say it a lot.
You have no idea.
You have no idea.
You have no idea.
I don't have an idea.
You don't have any ideas.
You
right there. No idea. You.
Rachel.
Veronson.
Veronson.
Yeah, that's a new name that I just made up. It's good, right?
Veronson.
It's kind of cool name, huh?
Is there a shortened version of it?
You could.
Vronny. Vronny.
Vron
is cool.
Vron.
That's kind of sick.
That is kind of sick, right?
Yeah.
Vron.
Yeah. Vronson.
Vron.
Vron. Short for Vronson.
Dude, that's a cool name.
You should name your daughter that.
Do you think it's a girl name?
Maybe.
It's maybe
it could be gender
name.
neutral.
Yeah, I think that's more of a gender neutral name.
What
I mean, we're approaching 40 minutes. Should we get hit like an hour?
An hour.
That's a long time of recording.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do it.
Do we have?
I mean, we don't have much more to talk about.
Yeah, I kind of forgot the book.
Yeah, it's okay.
We could see who has cooler credit card numbers, cooler bank account.
Cooler social security
Yeah,
numbers?
let's see whose is higher.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Mine's 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I just said a random string of numbers.
What if you just said somebody's actual?
I hope I did.
I mean, statistically, I'm sure any number.
I think I didn't say
combination
enough
is-
numbers
Yeah.
to be any kind of.
No.
number. I
So
think I
it's
have 12
9.
numbers.
Wait, 9.
9 numbers.
Mine is 9. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 9. That's not. I was counting the
Numbers.
because I when I say mine, I say it in a rhythm, and so I'm like,
That's a good way to remember it.
yeah. Because everything is music, baby.
Yeah. So true. So true, man. Wow, that's so deep.
You have no idea.
Let's just end it there.
Okay.